Hello. I'm going to make a short video. It's going to be about Romans chapter 6. This is one of the verse that's being misunderstood by the majority of churches. And I believe it is the truth. And I believe this verse is taking it out of context. So when you're a student of the reader of the Bible, one of the things you have to do when you read the Bible is, verse by verse, context upon context. You cannot just take one verse, entire of the whole chapter. It does not work that way. So in Romans 6, I think it's like verse, I forgot what number of verse it is, but it says that we're not under law but under grace. So majority of people would say that, well, we're not under the law of Moses, we're not under the law of God. But if you read the whole context, the whole chapter 6 and 7, it says that Paul encourage us, the new believers, the people who come in the faith, they are no longer under the lifestyle of this old nature over here. Okay, because the old man is dead, and the old man is crucified with Christ. Okay, and now we are a new man, a new creation in Christ Jesus. Now we walk in this newness of life. Okay, and this is what Paul is talking about, is that you don't live this old lifestyle anymore over here, but now you live this new lifestyle over here, because the old lifestyle, sin is punishment, sin is death. It ruins you, physically, spiritually, friendship, your relationship with your parents, your spouse. It destroys the connection, with you and God and with other people. And once you're in Christ Jesus, when you die with Christ and buried by being born again, you are a new person. You are a new creation. Okay, and 1 John chapter 1, it says that this is how we know him, by this, if we obey his commandments. And it says in 1 John chapter 5, it says this is the love of God, that we love God, that we obey his commandments, and his commandments are not burdensome. So you may ask, okay, what is the commandments of God? Of course, the 10 Commandments that's on the stone tablets. It says in the prophet Jeremiah 31:31 that God will make a new covenant with the house of Judah and the house of Israel. And in those days, he will put his law, his commandments within our hearts, their hearts. So that means those laws, those commandments, those on the stone tablets, it was, the ones that was written by the finger of God, right here. Now he write his finger, his commandments on the hearts. That means we live it by the Spirit, not upon the flesh. Okay, it comes from within. So if we walk according to God's will, we have to deny ourselves. Deny ourselves, deny our thoughts, think of how we approach things, deny how we think, but instead to approach to God's thoughts, because his thoughts is higher than our thoughts, and his precept is higher than our precept, and his way is higher than our ways. So if we walk in this nearness of life, we are denying ourselves and picking up our cross and follow Christ daily. and that we should be like him and walk in the way he walked on earth, according to 1 John chapter 1. So that's all I'm going to say. So hope this would put you in thought, emotion, and encourage you. God bless.